Okay. How's my capacity? Yeah, I still got a lot of capacity to go through. I blew him straight in the air. Got him. Oh, now I can't grab his loot. Oh, that's... Oh. Oh. There we go. Got him. I'm killing him. I'm getting that XP. I'm sorry, Jun Lee. I'm getting that XP. Aha.
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pumps. And if you don't know what that means, just look for a command.
Come on. You got it. There you go. There you go. Wow, it is nice to actually have multiple companions instead of just one. Unbar that. Get into this. Cycle droplet pumps. Go, done. Cobbled together. Staff is getting restless. Work around and half solutions are all we've got. All we got to mend the groundbreaker's bonds. In many cases, we can't revive one system without cannibalizing another. Grandma lived with that reality, and so will I. I can rally your spirits, but what happens when I'm not around? Groundbreaker's real test will be seeing if our independence outlasts me. I'll take that bet. No plans, new problems. I hate to put sentiment down and print, but every time I open a panel or find something around the guts of this old bird. Into the roots. Okay.
The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
Awesome. All right. Done. Oh, what? Oh, I just gotta get out of here. Okay. Oh. Ow. That hurt. Alright, with that all done.
No one saw me trip over that, right?
No, I didn't.
Interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive.
Yeah.
If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
All right, we'll be on our way. Awesome. Speak to Gallus on the station, side quest, weapons from the void. Can't do anything. What goes where? Claim the bounties, reward. Aha. Oop. Better actually select that one. What's this one? Talk to Dr. Wanda Dorset in the sick bay. Gotcha.
C&P chicken and potatoes. At C&P, we know our C&P.
All right, we'll go ahead and collect this bounty.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Club. A salt sour candy shop around a sweet purple berry flavored center. Suck it.
How goes the hunt? I've been ruminating on it, and I decided, if you ain't killed McRed yet, I want you to hurt him a little before you do. Nothing excessive, mind you, but the scoundrel deserves a light beating at least before he kicks off.
Boom.
Here's the bounty payout. Nice work down there. With any luck, we can hire more sharp-eyed bounty hunters like you in the future.
I'll be on my way.
Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match? No one? Really?
Wow. 1,000 bits, huh?
Special vodka.
All right.
Aftertaste the rainbow.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Reports from concerned supervisors.
I got a lot of work to do. Requires rest and go key card to unlock. I need a rest and go key card. How do I get one? Oh, I probably had to steal it from the guy. Damn. Yeah, I probably had to steal it from him. But okay. Anyways. Ah, there you are. What are you doing smoking in a sick bay, huh?
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Wheeler told me to get off his ass about your shipment. No, Wheeler says your shipment won't be coming in soon.
He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape.
Ew.
I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
Who's Irion?
Our delivery man. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits.
Ah. What do you need
Surgery, mostly. Medical personnel are difficult to come by on Groundbreaker.
Why is that?
The board won't let their doctors and nurses station here, and they own all the medical schools. If we can't hire their people, we can't hire anyone. Everyone on staff here on Groundbreaker was trained by me or Idris. We're good, don't get me wrong. But we've only 2 heads between us, and we don't know everything.
I could try to find him.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Ah, restricted access. Oh. Okay, trespassing will be shot on sight and fine. Holographic disguise activated. Your holographic shroud has activated, giving you temporary access to this restricted area. Moving drains the shroud's energy. When it runs out, personnel will see and interrogate you. And talk your way out of the interrogation to reset your shroud. It will get harder to talk your way out the more you are interrogated. Where is my shroud bar, anyways? Anyways. Sylvander's Eye.
Sharp.
Oh, there's my shroud
Sure,
bar.
this is perfectly safe. I'd rather not die early of an infectious disease myself.
For the last Ratdodon Rutton time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
She's worried about you a lot.
Criminy. She really ain't gonna drop this, is she? Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
What did you do that got you in trouble?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
Yet you live with the board. Yet you think the board had some unfollow you, and now you're hiding out.
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. All right, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the Blood Tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
So you stole it.
If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent.
Ellie asked me to help you, so that's what I plan to do.
Udom Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
I'll talk to Udon for him.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Yep. Time to get out of here before my shroud expires. Ah, wow. I really like this shroud. Awesome.
Any word on Jesse?
She's in debt with the board and thinks someone's after her. I'll handle it.
Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
Okay. I just remembered something. Doot. Where, oh, where? Aha. The disguise imperfect. Your shroud disguise is no longer fully functional. Enemies may approach to interrogate you. I'm sorry. A restricted area. Okay. It has activated, giving you temporary access to the restricted area. Talk your way out of the interrogation to reset your shroud. It will get harder to talk your way out the more you are interrogated. Aha. Inventory. Okay, this fight project. Okay. Okay, then. Well. Aha. I suppose I better make actually a hard save. I might make a hard save here.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, really? You're...
Ah, the board. Organized, efficient, competent. Well, mostly.
The following story.
All right, well.
Scheduled to air.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
We could just straight up turn him in, and I'm pretty sure that might just end the run. And I'm pretty sure that might just end our run. Anyways, I'm gonna wring your scrawny neck. Give me back my. Forget Alex. Why'd you impound my ship?
I impounded Alex's ship, not yours. Well, I guess it's yours now if you're captaining it. It's a game we play, he and I. I ask him to turn in Phineas Wells. He tells me he will soon. I impound his ship. He explains why he can't give me the info right now. I ask him to turn in Wells. Around and around we go.
Thrilling. Anyway, about my ship.
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Alex never mentioned Phineas Wells.
That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
I'm here about Jessie Doyle. I want her debt settled.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
How much?
Kind and efficient. Can't say I disapprove. Although, seeing as this woman isn't a member of our crew, it'd be nice if the price weren't quite so high.
I think you may have underestimated the size of Miss Doyle's debt. If you'll look over this itemized bill.
Total of 1,974 bits? I'll cover that.
I'm glad we could come to an accommodation. You may inform Miss Doyle that our collections agent will be recalled. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
Something else, maybe?
Be my guest.
Okay. What exactly do you do?
I'm the certified representative of the board's interests here on the Groundbreaker. I'm their eyes, ears, and busy little hands.
Big fish in a small small PlayStation. Big fish in a small space station. Nice setup.
I have few complaints.
Can you get me to Stellar Bay?
Good law. Who'd want to go to that toxic hell pit?
So, no?
No. Emphatically no. Unequivocally no. Immutably no.
No would have done it. It didn't have to crack up a thesaurus.
Best to be clear, I believe.
Has it got less?
You refer to the radiator issue? Oh, goodness, it was dreadful. I was sweating constantly. Chief Tennyson certainly did take her time resolving it.
Wasn't the whole overheating problem your fault to begin with?
Gracious, no. I can't imagine what gave you that idea. I only facilitated communication between the board and Chief Tennyson. It's not my fault she was stubborn. Deplorable conduct. My superiors will be hearing about it. You can be certain of that.
She did everything she could. It was your people's fault, not Junlei's.
My, aren't you, excitable.
Don't talk to her that way.
Oh, sweetie. I don't owe a grease-stained wrench jockey like her the time of day, let alone my deference.
Take it back now.
I'm sorry, my temper got away from me. Please accept my sincerest apologies to you and your friend.
Does that work?
Oh, I'm not used to folks saying sorry. It's not alright exactly, but I appreciate the apology, I guess.
Well, now that that's dealt with, was there anything else you wanted to discuss?
I really do not like this guy. What are armed guards doing here?
You've noticed my friends. Wonderful. Aren't their guns very large? Tremendously impressive.
Yeah, very impressive.
They're here to keep the peace, of course.
Watch your back, you mean?
Precisely. Groundbreaker makes much ado about its independent status and so resents any board presence, no matter how benign.
You call keeping offices on their promenade benign?
When the alternative is board guards at their gates, yes, I do. They don't see it that way, of course, but I can't say I much care.
What are those locked doors in the back?
A luxury stateroom, reserved for Chairman Rockwell's use.
Oh. Does the chairman visit here often? So you get to play butler to the big guy. Fun.
To serve at our most esteemed chairman's behest is an honor, and one I'm most thankful for. As this office is the primary embassy for the board on Groundbreaker, corporate bylaws specifically state a room must be maintained for the chairman's exclusive use.
Back to my other question.
Ask away.
We're leaving. Yes! Come on. There you go. Level up. Man, I have been leveling up a lot. I think we can actually get rid of 2. Oh. There we go. Inspiration. Okay, yeah. All right. I think that's what we'll do. Zero points for you, and 0 points for you. Yeah, okay. Well, let's go ahead and talk with Jesse. Basically, we're doing as much side questing.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt.
Man, she's got
That ought
a
to
big
make you
nose.
smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even. Except being right. That's nice too.
Awesome.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
Are you saying you'll work for me just because I helped Jesse?
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version.
What exactly did Jesse do for you anyway?
She helped me win a bet.
Must have been important.
No such thing as a low-stakes bet in my book. We were on a smuggling run planetside when our point man bet me I couldn't outrun a mantisaur.
They're not that good. And?
And, as you can probably guess, the thing was faster than it looked. Probably would have caught me if Jesse hadn't picked it off.
So she saved your life.
Yeah, but the important thing is I won the bet.
You don't like owing people, do you?
It's like people touching a cookie and leaving it in the box. It's just one of those things that gets under my skin.
Ah. Well, welcome
You
aboard.
won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
Meet me on the ship. It's docked by the promenade.
Traveling in style, are we? I'll be sure to nab a cabin with a view.
Dr. Fenhill, glad you opted to join us. It'll be good to have a Sawbones on the crew.
Yeah!
Got word from Udom, from the hitman who trailed me the other night. Seems I'm in the clear, thanks to you squaring my debt. You sure saved my skin, stranger. All debts between me and Ellie are cleared.
Watch yourself while I'm gone. Nice! Alright. We're getting through this. Like, nice. Alright. So, quests. Side quests. Solution file. On Silica. Companion West. Sapphire. Return to the Unreliable. The Empty Man. Track down Reginald. Domicile in Fallbrook on Monarch. take Max to visit Regional Academy and ask him about... Okay, so that's on Monarch, cleaning the machine. That's later. Task, salvage in the sky. Runs Sublight Salvage and Shipping. Her office is located on Groundbreaker's Promenade next to the Spratwurst and the Spratwurst vendor. Guess we'll talk to her.
Sublight Salvage. Their front looks surprisingly on the up and up.
You reckon we can shop here, or is it all spoke for?
Board patrol, Nick different.
Huh.
I had a question about your plan, Mr. Vicker.
Of course. The cosmos is generated and directed by the universal equation, also known as the Grand Plan. By contemplating the teleological order of things, one can achieve verity. Oh, right. You had a question?
Never mind. That about answers it.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the Unreliable?
How'd you know?
Money. We got it. The Steve Doors want it. I'll take that as a yes. Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door.
You're a Sublight employee?
Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
How'd she go? Hello, Lilia.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
Groundbreaker Security told me Sublight has a pretty sketchy reputation.
You clutch those pearls awfully tight for someone flying a dead man's ship. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
Ah. Don't let ADA hear you calling her ship names.
Is Ada still at the helm?
Or Ada.
I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to factory settings. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
There is always a catch.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
What's so special about Stellar Bay?
First, an embargo that's been active ever since the board pulled its forces off-world. Few regulations, plenty of freedom. And second, all the goodies that no one had time to pack.
I don't have a nav key, but I can still take the job.
I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the Rest and Go might have what you need. If there's anything else, be quick about it. Time is bits.
I take it Sublight isn't strictly a salvage operation.
These days, the scrap business all but runs itself. Gives me the time to expand our interests into other sectors, where I can let my hair down.
What kinds of other sectors does Sublight pursue other than salvage and shipping?
Our field is persuasive acquisitions. At least that's how my legal advisors tell me to phrase it. Not all of our salvage is abandoned when we find it. Sometimes it takes a polite conversation and a shot across the bow. You know, legal formalities.
So you're a company of bureaucratic pirates.
Your words, not mine.
You're very honest.
Hey, careful with the C word around here. I like to keep things above board, and that kind of talk only makes trouble. Sublight occupies a legal blind spot. No one knows what we're licensed to do, and that gives our little business some freedom. But let's not tempt fate.
Hey. How organized?
Very. I have this thing about numbers in spreadsheets. Grids in general. I like to think of myself as the last honest businesswoman in Halcyon, but I'll settle for being the most organized one.
Back to my other question.
Ask. I have nothing to hide.
That's it.
Be seeing you. Make sure you aren't followed on your way out.
Gotcha. And I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom again. So yeah, be right back, chat. Unless you guys need to go, don't go anywhere unless you guys yourselves need to take yourselves a little bit of a break. Other than that, be back in a couple minutes.